video, John's going to take you through how and when to cut back cornus, thus ensuring that you maintain a lovely, bold, vivid colour in your garden during those dreary winter months. Hello, welcome to John Horsey Horticulture. John's been teaching horticulture professionally for over 30 years now, and on this channel we're hoping to help you develop your gardening skills, whether you're new to gardening, looking for some basic foundations on propagation, sowing seeds, a bit of pest control, or whether you're a seasoned horty always looking for new tips and advice. Do consider following us if you enjoy learning those things. Push the subscribe button, there's no charge, and don't forget to press the all-important notification bell. It just lets you know every time we upload a new video.
Hello everybody. Today we're looking at maintaining various forms of cornus and salix which we grow for their winter stem colour. This one you can see now, it's the end of April, it's really gone far enough. It was a lovely red colour, it's now gone a browny colour. To make sure I get the red come back next year, I've got to cut these old stems off. And what I'm going to do is take them right back to the base, and you'll see then that will bring out new shoots. They've started to shoot already, and they will grow up, and that will give you a lovely red colour for next year. Some people cut them off a bit earlier. I like to just wait till the leaves come out and get the most of the stems. But certainly now, the end of April, they do need doing. So that's the job for today. I'm going to get in here with my long arms and get right down to the base, and off we go, right down here. Right, so what we're doing is we're getting right into the base, as tight down as we can. This is like coppicing. And we're taking these pieces off, down as far. I mean, this one's already started to shoot out already. So in there, just right down as far as you can go, right down to the ground level. If you can get back to a bud, it helps, but it's not essential because they're so vigorous plants and they'll grow out and replace it anyway. So here we are, working our way around, taking these shoots out. Nice little new growth coming there, which will replace it. And I'm going into there, look, right into there, and off we come. Off we come. Right, so here we go. Finishing it all off, tidying it all off, right back to... That's already off. Actually, it's worth actually thinking about this, because these shoots... and it's a bit far gone now, but if you'd taken them a bit earlier before they broke and bud, they could actually work as things like pea sticks, and quite useful for holding up herbaceous. You know, when you've got a job to find stuff to support your plants, these are quite useful. In fact, I might use these for peas later on, so we'll dry them off and use them. However, the rest are going to go right down here again, as far down as I can, down to ground level, and into there. Not quite ground level, but it's as far back as I can. Nice. There we are. There we are. Job done. So let's take these out of the way, and you can see how far back I've gone. And those now will grow up again. You can see that they've already started to shoot. These are our new growth, and lovely. That's all. Job done. We've got a range of plants we can do this with. There are quite a few nice cornus, which you know we treat in this way. Some of the more not less vigorous ones, things like midwinter fire. You may have heard of that. It's a nice reddy coloured. We only take that back by about half because they're not quite as vigorous. But this is standard Cornus Alba, which is going to be great. In fact, you can see it's already growing away really well now. And by the autumn, it'll be up here again where it was. And then as soon as the weather goes cold, it'll colour up nicely. The only thing I'm going to do now, just to finish off, is to take some of these dead leaves out in here, which we've got caught in the middle, which are a bit unsightly. So we'll take those away. Actually, they're also a hidey home for various little animals, but they'll be all right. There we are. Let's go in there as a mulch, and there we are. Right, this is another one which we're going to cut back. You can see this one's got a much darker stem, and it goes by the name of Kesselringii. And again, I want to keep this dark stem. It's quite vigorous. You can see how many shoots have come out. It's only been in about a year or so. But I'm going to take that one right back, and will I get the same results as I had with the other one. Now, so again, it's back down nice and low. Being a young plant, get the cops going quite low down. There we are. Down we go, right low. and tidying that up nicely. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave a couple of these because I want to show you how to layer some next time. So we'll leave one, got two there. So I'll leave those and show you how we can layer those later to give us extra plants. Just a matter now of tidying up this. Of course, when you do take this out, you expose all the weeds which need to come out, but that's a good way of doing it. Okay, that's the job for today.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining us here in Somerset. We do hope you enjoyed that, and you can look forward to some lovely vivid colour in your garden in winter. If you like that and would like to follow us, do press the subscribe button. There's no charge, and don't forget to push the all-important notification bell. It just lets you know every time we upload a new video. Until next time.